Alright everybody, welcome back to another turn of Operation Maroon. Oh, nope, keep doing that. It's outer space. This one will be Germany, turn 9. That's July of 1940. Um, I don't think we have any housekeeping to address. Now that I'm looking at the board, I don't see anything marked, so guess let's jump straight into it. We'll start with the tech as always. We'll be rolling for radar at 7 or higher, LRA and subs at 8 or higher, and heavy strap bombers at a 9. Radar hits on 10, LRA misses, advanced subs hits on a 10, and strap bombers misses. Okay, 2 for 2, that's not so bad. Alright, over to the purchases. We have 40 IPP to spend. We're going to be spending 4 on repairing our major shipyard. We're going to be lend-leasing a tank destroyer. We have 5 infantry, 1 marine, 1 militia, and 1 tactical bomber for the total of 40. Alright, on to the combat movement phase. The battle cruiser in P-72 will just raid in place. From I-4, submarine will be moving down into 1, 2, 3, into A-54, and then both submarines there will be raiding. We have a submarine in A-19 also raiding in place, despite the American destroyer escorting. I think that's all the raiding. Okay, in the north we have, from Western Germany, a medium bomber is flying 1, 2, 3 to southern England, and will be conducting a strategic bombing of the airfield. From also from Western Germany, the rest of the 18th Air. So that's 2 tactical bombers, an air transport, and a strategic bomber. They're going to pick up an airborne with the air transport, and they're going to be flying to northern England. The strategic bomber will be bombing the factory, and the rest of the units will be conducting an airborne assault on northern England, and an airborne infantry is going to walk from Scotland and Northern Ireland to join them. Alright. From Bavaria, we have a medium armor and a mech infantry driving through Western Germany into the Netherlands. We have a AAA walking from the Netherlands, from Western Germany into the Netherlands, and another medium armor from Western Germany attacking the Netherlands as well. They will be joined by all of the fighters, which I believe I did not set the die out for. From Berlin and Bavaria. That's 3 fighters total, 2 from Bavaria, 1 from Berlin, I think. Doesn't matter, really, they all have range. They're going to be non-combat moving. The 91st Army from Alsace-Lorraine, which is going to be 4 medium armor and 3 mech infantry, is going to be attacking Picardy and blitzing into Normandy. We have 2 artillery from Alsace-Lorraine just attacking Picardy. And then 1 medium armor and 1 mech infantry from Alsace-Lorraine will be taking southern France and blitzing into Aquitaine. Pretty sure that's all of my combat moves declared. Okay, so let's go ahead and start rolling them out. Roll with the convoy rating first. I tend to forget them if I don't do them first. We'll start with the P-72 battlecruiser. I believe should be rolling at a +3, +2 base, +1 for radar, and then the defending convoy has LRA, so that's another +1. So this is going to be a +2 net for the black die. Well, doesn't matter. We did all that there is. 2 damage to the Anzac. We have convoy. 2 from the Anzac. Alright, we'll do the same thing in A-54, 1 submarine, 2nd submarine. And both of these should also be +2 for the black die. The 2nd submarine does 1 damage, and the 1st submarine does 3 damage. That's all the damage possible here. 4 damage from the British. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. And then we have 1 more submarine rolling up here. We'll have a convoy escort destroyer rolling at a 4 or less, and then the black die will only have a net bonus of 1 due to the escorting unit. Doesn't matter. The convoy escort misses, and we do 6 damage. Nope, only 5 damage to that convoy. That's 5. Another 5 from GB. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good enough result. Could not have asked for better. Okay. On to England. We're going to start with the strategic bombing of the airfield. We will have all 3 defending fighters from the 17th intercepting, so we will roll for the interception first. We have a medium bomber rolling at 1, and 3 fighters rolling at 3. All misses. Good result. We like that. And then for the bombing itself, we have an anti-aircraft rolling at a 3, and 1d6 of damage. Miss on the AAA, and we do a max damage of 3 on the airfield. Perfect. Okay, and then we will continue on to Northern England. We'll start with the strategic bombing. We have a AAA rolling at 3 and 2d6 of strategic bombing damage. Oh, okay, so the strategic bomber is dead. I do believe the maximum damage on this is 10. I will confirm that before I pass the file along, though. 12 up to 12 damage possible done from those die. Keep those there for now. Okay. And then we have the combat for Northern England itself. We have 1 airborne walking across in the mountains, rolling at 1. 1 airborne conducting an airborne assault at 3. That's both misses. 2 tactical bombers at 7. Just 1 hit. 2 militia defending at 2, and an infantry at 4. Okay, so 1 hit. It's going to go on an airborne that walked. Doesn't really matter anyway, which airborne. We are going to press, and the airborne will be rolling at 2 now. All misses in defense. Oh, one of these should have been dead anyway. I got a hit with a tactical bomber. Okay, so then doesn't matter. They both missed anyway. And then this round we have no hits in defense and 2 hits on attack, so that does clear it. Okay. Now let's go ahead and handle France. Picardy is captured for free. Southern France. Aquitaine will have 1 mech infantry rolling at 3, no terrain modifiers, and a medium tank rolling at 6. Both misses. Defending militia. Also a miss. Round 2. Hit on defense. That's the mech infantry. I'm gonna be so annoyed. Thank the Lord. Oh my goodness. Oh. France survives. Okay. Normandy has three mech infantry attacking at 2. They are passing a river. 4 tanks at 5. 1, 2 hits. In defense, we have 2 militia, 1 more hit, and 2 infantry class. No hits there. Okay, so 1 mech is dead, and both militia are dead. I'm so annoyed. Alright, next round. Medium tanks. That does it. 2 infantry defending. Nothing. Okay. Just 1 mech infantry lost there. Okay, that's France done. Never mind the Vichy rolls, they're not happening anyway. And the Netherlands. We have... Oh, I didn't set the die up for that one at all. Okay. Let's roll for this one at a time, I suppose. We have mech infantry rolling at 3. 2 medium tanks rolling at 6. 1 hit. And then a defensive airborne at 2. Yes, okay. So the Netherlands falls too. Okay. That should be the end of the combat movement phase. Pretty sure I'm not missing any combats anywhere. Okay, so the medium bomber from A23 from Southern England will be flying back 1, 2, 3 into Western Germany. All the fighters from the Netherlands will fly into Western Germany. 18th Air. The strategic bomber is dead. the air transport will fly back to Western Germany. We're actually going to put all these markers, all these here on the marker. The two tactical bombers flew 1, 2, 3. They only have 2 range left. They're going to have to land in Scotland. They're a little vulnerable, but the British transports are a little preoccupied. Okay. Seaplane didn't go anywhere. That's all the aircraft. Further in the non-combat movement stage, 1 infantry and artillery from Bavaria are walking into Western Germany. And an infantry is walking from Eastern Germany into West Poland. And a coastal defense ship is sailing from A14 into A12. And it's gonna go in port in Eastern Germany, Western Germany. Not really much room on that port thing. Yeah, there we go. Alright, then let's place our buys and collect our income. Income is 39. Num locks down. There we go. We have 3 for Finland. 1, 2, 3. Not Finland, Sweden, sorry. I don't think we have any of the others. Yeah. So 42. Let's place our buys. We'll be placing our militia in Scotland. Um, 3 infantry, a marine, and a tactical bomber will be going in Western Germany. The other 2 infantry will go in Eastern Germany, I suppose. Alright, I've missed the Lend-Lease and the damage. The Lend-Lease will be passed to Scotland, and then from Scotland it can reach a 35, which is not blockaded, but it does have an interdicting coastal submarine, which hits on a 2 or less. That's a 5 and a miss. We do pass a tank destroyer to the Spanish. And they'll recruit on a 1 or less. That's a 5 and a miss. Alright, I think with that, everything should be in place to pass things along for the next Soviet Union turn. So we'll leave things there and say best of luck on your next rolls.